Karnataka, Bengaluru, the metro pillar that fell on a pillion rider woman and son. The 3 engineers responsible for overseeing that metro project have now been booked and suspended. The 3 engineers, part of the BMRCL, have now been suspended, including Venkatesh Shetty, Deputy Chief Engineer of the BMRCL, Mahesh Bendekari, who's the Executive Engineer at the BMRCL, and Jafar Sadiq, who's a Section Engineer at the BMRCL. This is a mega India Today impact. Undoubtedly, our coverage that relentlessly covered every aspect and angle of this case, showing absolute laxities on the part of the BMRCL and that construction company. God knows what material has been used. That investigation will come through in some time. But for now, what we know is that the BMRCL has swung into action, suspended 3 of their own officials. That includes Venkatesh Shetty, who is the Deputy Chief Engineer at the BMRCL. They've also suspended Mahesh Bendekari, who is the Executive Engineer at the BMRCL, and Jafar Sadiq, Section Engineer at the BMRCL. 3 engineers suspended. Unfortunately, lives cannot be brought back. A woman and son were killed for no fault of theirs. They were passing by as on a regular day on their regular route, and boom, the metro pillar falls to the ground while there was heavy traffic. The casualties could have been much more, but unfortunately here's a woman and child who died while her husband and her twin daughter survived. The government, of course, receiving much criticism for this kind of incident that's taken place in Bengaluru city. Anaga Keshav, who's joining us from HRBR Layout. Anaga, 3 BMRCL engineers have been suspended. This should have happened, and this has happened finally. They swung into action, suspended those engineers who were overseeing this project, or especially that line of metro in Nagavara, the Nagavara Outer Ring Road project. That line they were responsible for is what we hear. Tell us a little more. Who are these people, and on what charges have they been suspended?
Nabila, this was supposed to happen yesterday, but Home Minister Araga Gyanendra has gone ahead and said that since they did not know the contractors and engineers who were involved in this in this particular project, it took some time, and today they have suspended these 3 engineers who were also named in the FIR. In fact, if I can just go ahead and name them: Venkatesh Shetty, Deputy Chief Engineer of BMRCL, Mahesh Bandekar, Executive Engineer BMRCL, and Jafar Sadiq. These 3 engineers have been named in the FIR as well, and including AL Nagarjuna Construction Company, Prabhakar, Chaitanya, Mathai, Vikas Singh, Lakshmipati, who was the supervisor, by the way, and also Venkatesh Shetty, Mahesh Bandekar. These people have been named in the FIR. This suspension should have been immediate, but better late than never. This has happened right now.
All right, stay with us. We have some more updates coming in. In fact, the under construction metro pillar collapsed and crashed. A mother and her 2.5-year-old child in Bengaluru on Tuesday have died, while the clamour against the growing civic apathy in Bengaluru continues. Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai has now ordered a probe, summoned the DCP and Bengaluru Metro MD to his residence to take stock of the situation. In fact, an earlier photograph of a titled metro, or rather tilted metro there, metro pillar under construction from HRBR Layout has surfaced, and this photograph was taken by a concerned citizen just 2 months ago in November. And this tilted metro pillar, despite it shaky and unstable, there was nothing concrete that was done to rectify it, endangering the commuters passing by. In fact, photographs goes to show that Bengaluru Metro Corporation was certainly aware of the shoddy construction work that was being done by various contractors. Now, BMRCL has announced an ex gratia of 20 lakh rupees to the bereaved family of the deceased. Final rites continue today. And FIR has also been filed against the Bengaluru Metro Rail Corporation and the contractor under sections which include endangering human life, causing grievous hate, death by negligence, and mischief causing damage.
मेरा तो सब कुछ खत्म हो गया, बस आगे ऐसा ना हो, वो टेक केयर करे, बस दूसरों के लिए ऐसा ना हो, वो सभी सेफ्टी प्रिकॉशंस वो सभी ये करके करे बस।
ये कैसा कंक्रीट डाल रहा है, कैसा नहीं करके देखने के लिए क्या हो रहा है?
सीएम
सीएम होंगे कोई भी होंगे, सीएम आना, सीएम आपको क्या हुआ क्या नहीं उन्होंने बोले नहीं मंजे अभी सीएम आना वो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर लाइसेंस कैंसिल करके मुझे देना, मैं लेके जाता हूँ, तब तक बॉडी नहीं लेके जाता हूँ मैं।
First of all, it's very, very shocking that, a newly constructed pillar which has fallen against the DMRCL officials. But I think this is a clear case of violation, negligence and corruption of this BJP government.